You know right, assassinate. Airport and my moja nananum shegu edigu on my
Mimo bibi akwaba eba Melodies TV. So say Kennedy Agyapong washe campaign ase ye pa say unhune say enye asem kitwa. I mean he gave notice, right? He gave notice on this say obeshasye all over Ghana na ne cars are ready. Now I don't know. Say the current MPP General Secretary, so I'm a notice say omo a womo eye MPP for a womo person womo edi eye president and omo person womo eye flag bearers no or catch to omo for say campaign na womo ye na womo njai. So I don't know whether he will clash with Kennedy Agyapong or not. But Kennedy Agyapong ashe senior American and the campaign say we're launching a theme. Now I saw this picture being posted by some supporters of Kennedy Agyapong. Now the Kennedy Agyapong me who picture no, I liked it. Muni my stance on Kennedy Agyapong standing for president. My mama has said, I think Kennedy Agyapong will not be a good president, especially when it comes to press freedom. What he said because of his actions via we take it. And I'm not supporting him to become president. But nini nemu no oyebema oyenipa oye na adwen say de yebeka bia no or no be ye de opa. I mean no one is holding him. But nini nemu asemba our valid and honest opinion on that issue we will bring to you. Now, I want us to look at Kennedy Agyapong. The theme for the presidency now, MC Walanche, we will go into it and then we will see, say, in some way, no query say, no Kennedy Agyapong no sa not here now. But to be fair, picture here at that screen anymore. It's here for the Kennedy Agyapong.
MELODIES TV
I fell in
on
love with
YouTube.
the picture. Who you may say, oh wow. The graphic designer has done a really good work because if you are looking with a graphic eye, the person has really done it well, very professional. Kennedy Agyapong is looking very, very clean. Not to say that Kennedy Agyapong is not a clean man, he's a clean man, but as a picture, name fine. What I say, a name fine. Ama like I am nice. What I say, it's showing some seriousness and everything. So kudos to Kennedy Agyapong's team for releasing or launching this picture. I'm seeing a lot of people comment about this picture. Anyway, we are not here to talk about the picture. We are here to talk about the theme. Into what here, red, gold, green. A war 2024. Asia. Ube say in red no, watro patriotism. In gold, watro honesty. In green, watro discipline. Into anona Kennedy Agyapong say PhD. Into the PhD of Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. Now let's go into the PhD of Kennedy Agyapong. Now, patriotism. What is patriotism? I say patriotism is the selfless passion of love for one's own country and is rated as a noble gesture one can offer his or her nation. I say patriotism is the selfless passion of love for one's own country and is rated as a noble gesture one can offer his or her nation. You can also be a patriotic and a patriotism at say odo a will be ewo emane mine. That's ya say odo a wo ema wo mine a wo pese wo mine etumpon enu hunti aha ene ne fe no patriotism de wo ye aboa wo mine no na wo mine na ye den etumpon ene ne fe no patriotism. Now, aside all the criticisms we give to Kennedy Agyapong here, if I'm to judge him on patriotism, I'll say, yes, Kennedy Agyapong is patriotic. Aside everything, right? I'll say Kennedy Agyapong is patriotic because aside everything else, Obuanemai, he's a businessman. At least he has businesses in the country and he has employed people. It is all developing the country in his very small corner. He's an MP. In Crawford Elbonichi say Onyeshi Ewunikrum. I mean fair enough, Onyeshi Wunikrum. But there are other places
TV
in
on YouTube.
Warrior Nyama. There are other places a warrior doye. For someone say warrior doye, and at least or a patriotic or per se name etumpong or per se the living conditions of some people ekoyenti or bois the needy, which young Crawford fees paying. And see for the patriotic side of the PhD, you know, I think he's patriotic, right? I mean, Senya Makano, you can say everything about Kennedy Agyapong, but I don't think you can question his patriotism. I don't think you can question Ken Japon's patriotism. Maybe there's something he's not doing. Maybe there's 1, 2, 3 things. But nini nemu no. Untumi nka never Ken Japan do Ghana. Because you can't be a patriotic actress and bakone do Ghana. Ye bo Kennedy Japan ichipa, but can you say Kennedy Japan won do Ghana na? You can't say that. At least ubetumi aka so eba ne Ghana there or do Ghana. What you say? Aha, so for patriotism, I think I'll give that to Kennedy Agyapong. He's patriotic. Now, let's move on to the second one of the honesty, right? Now, the definition of honesty, no, honesty, the thing in the tietemu, nukredie, that's honesty. Dictionary nature say the quality of being honest, right? And then dictionary na eka. Intino se ubedi no kware. Now, is Kennedy Japan honest? Embra me sofo etre me adie bi. Right? Me sofo atro book. Na book na me sofo atro no. Or train types of lies. Say intro ahodo. Now, or train say intro ahodo no baako ye wo complete lie. Say obia asemo a woka no enimu pen ensida eyentro fita tese intro trodo ene wocha ene na complete lie ye wo half lie and a half truth asemo ne pakone ka no kwari bi wom nanso intro nso efrem na sanse no kwari wom a intro efrem
Melodies TV on YouTube.
Intini bakone betumi de adada say wo ka no kwari. If you ask me whether Ken Japan is an honest man, I'll tell you say Ken Japan uses the second one. Make one the half lie, half truth. No, he uses that one. On countless occasions on this channel, I have exposed Kennedy Agyapong on the things he said about people, and they turning out to be lies. Probably there are some things he says are no kware, but clearly Kennedy Agyapong to me babonte be kan asem na work and would him say asem na work and yentro. Now so still utumika. I'll give you a perfect example. Kennedy Agyapong sat on TV and accused Mahama of being behind the death of JB Dankwa. Kennedy Agyapong sat on TV and tro a wo twafa obi nim ho. Asem a obi nim anka ena obi ko twa video eba ebe fa obi nim ho ena Kennedy Agyapong ba be kan. I always use that. In fact, Kennedy Agyapong sat on TV and said things about people. Eko wie court, eko wie mu ye hu se eyentro. Kweku baako anasa we meya all those people. What you say? Intino no kwani nyame anim ni. If you want to tell me Kennedy Agyapong is an honest person, I'll not agree with you. Personally, I think Kennedy Agyapong is not honest. But he uses the half lie, half truth. Sometimes he will say the truth, and so Okane say na beka to Kennedy Agyapong the end the Okane ye no kware, the Okane ye no kware. But I think that's what he uses. Half lie, half truth. No bia o try ntro ha efa e ka no krefa no. Ye ka obi a wo kan the credit through do a won kan ho bi. So that's what I think. That's my analysis on the honesty side of Kennedy Agyapong's theme. Now the last one is discipline. Now let's look at discipline. Let's look
Melodies
at discipline.
TV on YouTube.
Discipline, the practice of training people to obey rules or code of behavior. Right? I say a branch of knowledge. This is the second definition. A branch of knowledge typically one studied in higher education. Okay, that's different. I say to obey rules or a code of behavior and using punishment to correct disobedience. Is Kennedy Agyapong disciplined? Kennedy Agyapong is not disciplined. I'm sorry, but he's not. Now, the reason why I'm saying Kennedy Agyapong is not disciplined is, as a member of parliament, he's supposed to the definition of discipline. Obi abutumi follow rules no matter what. Obi to follow some code rules be no matter what, right? Utie Ghana parliament and parliamentarians they have some code of ethics be also will follow. If you see how Kennedy Agyapong threats people on radio, threats journalists, or threatening Crawford, editing Crawford them, I don't think you call that discipline. Because discipline, say, obi ahye webufuo ama ne do etire ama ne na echi no where you weni, because you are self-disciplined, no you discipline nti we ndi nipa ko na atem. But Kennedy Japan ankasa he has admitted. So one no the ensemfun ye hi. Ushe nebufu do baby. Ushe nebufu a one no the obekasa. He has said that on countless occasions. And so based on no ensem no, make us say Kennedy Japan is not disciplined. But listen, I've said this thing on my channel before. Me melodies amiti hey because I'm saying this. It doesn't mean say me amiti hey so ebia I am disciplined than Kennedy Japan. It doesn't mean I'm honest than him because me personally amiti hey mean so at a point in time that's how I am. At a point, obi can someone na ehye me na em ebufu a me to me what I say me so me to me breaking me rules and way what I say into no ye can discipline there 100% I will not give that to Kennedy Japan. But these are my thoughts on the PhD of Kennedy Japan. What do you think? Right? What do you think? Montreal, comment box no more. But that's it.